Right, back to what we were saying before. If you watch my other videos, we can't just assume that teenagers or preteens know if they've started a period what to do. So I'm going to show what I think is the best thing firstly, and then I'll show some other options, some more common options. So this is a teat from a baby's bottle, right? But this is what the material is. See how soft this is? For a menstrual cup, also known as a moon cup, right? And it looks a bit like this, but it's obviously more cup shaped. So it would be like, and this bit has a little end on that you can pull out. The end comes a bit long, but you can snip it if you want to. It feels more comfortable. You can get small and you can get large from right. So this is what you do, okay? The idea is the cup collects the blood, which you can then tip down the toilet, wipe out with your loo roll, and then daily when you go into the shower or whatnot, you can wash it, okay? So you're not having to use loads of product, you don't have to carry things around, and it's reusable, okay? So what you do is you curl it into a C, like that. So you just fold it so it's a C. That's how you insert it. So, you relax yourself, open up, insert it. When you let it go, it should open up. If it doesn't open up, you can just turn it around by the little tip at the end and it will open up, okay? Now, it's a little bit thinner than this fabric here, material. So it is comfortable, it's soft, it's silicone, it's great, okay? To get it out, you just pull the end. Simple as that. Okay. It comes in small and large, right? So I think the large one, the large one can carry up to 20 milliliters of blood, right? But my advice would be to just keep checking it like every hour or so you can get used to when it would be too full or not, because you won't know until you get used to your flow, okay? But I shouldn't imagine, unless you're really unlucky, having a heavy flow when you're quite young. Okay, so that's that. That's the best thing I can say for you. Okay, if you have a heavy flow, I used to when I was 15, and it was just awful. Okay, like I started when I was 12, menstruating, but it was when I was 15 that things got too much. So I had to be, even though I wasn't sexually active, I had to be put on the pill, microgynon, I think it was. Um, and the pill is, that one is you take the tablet every day for 3 weeks and then you stop taking it for a week, and that's when you have your period. But it really calms the period down, it stops the flow being as bad. And there's also tablets you can get over the counter for period pain, but the best ones I would say is to go to the GP because they'll know what strength to give you, okay? And again, you can go on your own, you don't need your parents. Okay, so then there's obviously, I don't know at what age you can start taking it from, but the tranexamic acid, which also, it's tablets that also slow the bleeding down. You take it 4 days out of your period. I'd say the heaviest 4, so it's not the beginning, not the end, just in the middle, yeah. You can't take it for no more than 4 days because of clotting and whatnot, but yeah, 4 days out of your period, and it really does, I can recommend it, it slows it down. Okay, so other things that you can use. If you're extremely light, or it's the beginning or the end of your period where it's just little bits are left, just use a panty liner because it's nice and thin, but it's just stopping the leakage, whatever. This is a night one, so you can get night ones that are really long, or you can get the other ones that are just literally that size, yeah? Don't get the fragranced ones because they are going to irritate you and cause infection, whatever. Just get plain ones, okay? Same with loo rolls. Don't get anything that says aloe vera, fragranced, yada yada yada. It's going to irritate you, mess up the pH levels. It's just going to be a nightmare. Just get plain, yeah? So there's that. It can discreetly go in a pencil case, whatever. It's great, okay? For a heavier flow, sanitary towel, okay? So the panty liners are quite easy. Just peel that off, stick it on, done. These ones, these are actual sanitary towels. So obviously that goes at the front, you can tell here, because the back bits, yeah. My advice is always get the ones with wings, because it's going to stay on better and it's not going to move. All I would say is though, put the back bit on first, make sure that's in line, correct, comfortable, yeah. Then take one wing off at a time to pull round, make sure it's good, because once it sticks on something, that's it, it's stuck, it ain't coming off, right? So get it right first time. You can get, these are night ones, you can see how long they're the night ones. You can get, they're quite thin, but you can get thicker ones, shorter ones, you know, for heavy flows, you can get it for normal flows, you know, all different ones, okay? So, and then you simply just use the wrapper to wrap up your towels and put it in the sanit bin, okay? Do not put any of this stuff down the toilet, for God's sake. Right, so here, tampons. Okay, so they come with an applicator like this. Well, most of them do. They should. Okay, so don't be scared that it's cardboard. This is just the applicator. That's not what's going in. It's cotton. It's like cotton wool. It's fine. It's not going to hurt you. You can get really thin ones of these as well. You can get thicker ones. Just depends on the absorbency you want. But I think when you're starting out, just use the thinnest of the smallest ones. Okay, so when you put it to your hole, yeah, just put just a little bit in. Okay, and then you're going to push the bottom, and as you push the bottom, it's going to release it in. Okay, once it's released in like that, maybe like that, it's in then. Okay, then you've got this bit which you can pull when it's over. Good tip though, can't get it back in now, great. I've lost a tampon now. Get it. Right, the good thing is though, you can tell when this has had enough, because it starts coming on the string. You pull it out a bit and see it start coming on the string, you're like, okay. But I feel like when I'm wearing a tampon, and if I'm not using one of these, right? If I was wearing a tampon, so if I had to jump about a lot and it's gym or whatever, yeah, these are probably better. So always make sure that you change them regularly. Do not reuse them. Even if it's only got a bit on, do not reuse them, okay? Because there's the chance of toxic shock syndrome, which could be fatal. So yeah, change them regularly. Don't forget you've got them in. How can you forget really if you've got a string? You can't really, can you? So yeah, do that. There is also period pants that you can wear, which is just normal pants, but you can reuse them. And I think I haven't used them before, but I think the idea is they've got something in them that can maintain the blood. Okay, so that's good, right? I would always say just wear black underwear, black bottoms if you're on a period, because it's just easier. You know, there's no staining, there's no accidents where you can see or anything like that, and it's easier. Okay. Um, I think that's all I can say about periods, to be honest. But yeah, if you need more advice or anything, just go to your GP, which you can go to without an adult if you want. But I would say speak to your parents, especially your mom. Your mom's going to understand, okay? Or if you've got a big sister or something, speak to them. But you can go to a pharmacist as well, speak to them. You can go to Umbrella, I guess. I mean, it is a sexual health clinic, but I suppose they can help you with that as well. So those are your options. So